Today, let's talk about what is hiding behind the plus. Behind the plus. Sounds mysterious, sounds like something's hiding somewhere, and it is, but not really. Behind the plus are context and tools, lots of context and tools. We'll keep repeating those themes in these sessions because, as I said before, when you add more context, more information, more data, more knowledge to the AI, especially specific to your situation, and you add more tools for the AI to do stuff with that context, it gets really, really powerful. So we'll keep hitting those themes because that is how you take your AI use to the next level. So what is hiding behind the plus? And what does it mean to be behind the plus? Behind the plus is in Claude, and it's actually a common design approach in AI, is if you're in chat or co-work, at the top left, you can toggle between the two. In the prompt box is a plus sign. This may change because they're changing their interface all the time, but for now, this has been here for a while. Behind the plus is a lot of context and a lot of tools, a lot of stuff you can add to your AI, so it isn't just using the information it has from the general internet, it's using information related to your task. It's using your information. So let's just scan through this and then we'll go deeper into each one in separate videos, but just so you know what's behind the plus, you should be looking behind the plus sometimes. Most of these are pretty straightforward. What can you do behind the plus? Add files and photos. So if you want AI to do something with some of your files or some of your photos, you pop in here and you feed it in. You can add a project. What's a project? It's a context, it's kind of a context container, so that if you're going to be working on a project for a long time, any sort of project, you're going to be doing research on a topic, or you're going to be doing performance reviews for your team, or a certain model for finance, or a legal contract. You may want to create a project because then it can hold all the context from that and you can give it all other files and spreadsheets and other data that will make it smarter at that task, and it will all stay there. So you're not starting over every time. You have a project and you're going back there every time you work on that task. Also back here are skills, which is the ability to save prompts in effect, but you can add more than just the prompt. So obviously it's nice to have your prompt saved. You could do that in a lot of ways with a document or something, but now you can save them as a skill. But also you can add more than just the prompt. So it can do things beyond just a prompt, such as running scripts or using your computer or doing more than just saving the prompt itself. It can save more than just a prompt. It can save the ability to do those things. Connectors are the connections to other software. And so you can connect to different Google applications or other things. And as I said before, each one of these will have its own video. I just want to run through quickly what is hiding behind the plus in this video. Plugins, the reason it's grayed out is because it's only available in Cowork for now. So actually, if I were here and I went to the plus sign, it would be add plugins there. So it can be different in each one, although a lot of it is very similar. Skills and connectors are in both places. Adding files and folders are in both places. So I'm just going to finish with this one for now. Research is a way to do extensive research with AI doing that for you. So you can just pop in here and ask it to do research for you. It'll do a superficial job, a very quick job, check its own memory, maybe do some web search if that's on right here. If you want a really detailed research project where it checks multiple websites, it analyzes the data, compiles the data, then you would turn on research. You can actually see you can have research and web search on at the same time, so it can use both of those skills. Research is more for, as I mentioned, a bigger research project. Web search is you want to search the internet for you. So those you can both turn on, both turn off, or have one or the other. So there you see research, web search, and so on. Fun to play with them. And then you can just change the style of how it responds to you. So as I mentioned in the settings video, it is worth playing with these. Look behind the plus, see what's there, turn some things on and off, run the same prompt with different contexts and different tools and see how it works. But you'll find that inside this plus, inside the connectors and the skills and the projects, you'll find much more value and much more success with using AI. So jump back there and check it out.